What's up, everybody? This is A7X Ben from Lake Tahoe in Nevada with a ship review of the Libellule. Not 100% sure on the pronunciation, but this is a French wind catcher from Savage Shores, the final released set. It's got 3 masts. The cargo is 6. Speed is L+S. Cannons are all 4Ls. And it's got the wind catcher keyword, and this ship sinks when her last mast is eliminated. So this is one of the best French gold runners in the game, and you could even make a pretty good case that it's one of the best gold runners in the entire game, regardless of faction. So obviously awesome cargo and speed for very good cost for a 3-master. The negative ability brings the cost down, and it's really worth mentioning that that ability can be a positive, because if it sinks when the last mast is eliminated, it can't be derelict. So your opponent can't take out the mast and then tow it home for whatever gold might be aboard, or crew. But it's kind of this weird way of making sure that you're the only one then that can get the gold that it loads. So, I mean, the ability can be canceled, but it would still sink after if the cancellation stopped. So it's almost kind of similar to the native canoes in that sense, where once they load gold, I mean, there might be a few exceptions, but that's pretty much it. Like, you're either going to get it or it's gonna be gone. And I understand. Usually, I don't play the 2-player regular rule where treasure is split, but especially if you house rule it away, or like in multiplayer where treasure on sunken ships is just gone, it just sinks. There's no treasure split rule. It can be pretty advantageous, actually. So, and the cannons aren't great, but it's obviously a gold runner. The cannons are actually kind of serviceable for a gold runner. So overall, probably rate it. I mean, I think you gotta rate it probably a 9 out of 10. Sometimes that ability can be a bit of a negative because you might want to tow it back yourself. So, you know, once it loses all the mass, you won't be able to tow it back either. So you want to keep it safe. But between the speed, especially with a helmsman, because she's got the cargo for easily helmsman and explorer, and maybe something else too, like an oarsman. So plenty of cargo for treasure. So probably give it a 9 out of 10. It is kind of a negative ability, so it can be a little bit of a hindrance sometimes, but it can also help just as much depending on what happens during the game. And if you couldn't save that gold anyway, you'd rather have it sink than have your opponent tow it back or load it from an enemy derelict and take it for themselves. So overall, super good ship. It's also super pretty. It's got all the French tricolors all over it. So really good view of it here in the sun by the lake. So awesome ship from a very nice set. I'd go 9 out of 10 for this one. Curious what you think of her. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to rate the ship out of 10. And stay tuned for more videos. So this is A7X Ben from Lake Tahoe signing out. Thanks for watching.